We're live. Hey,
We're
people.
live. How are we, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Welcome to Aussie Models Live. How are you, big fella?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Mate, as you can see, living the high life.
Hey, excellent.
How you been?
Yeah. Oh, fantastic, mate.
Mate, as you can
Fantastic.
see, living the high life.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh, I got to turn my volume
How you
down.
been?
Sorry, there we go. It's all good.
Good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's everybody out there? Who we got on today, mate? Because you can see the screen, as we all know.
All right. Let's have a look. Who we got? Um, we've got, uh, we've got Alex Bildrat is in.
Yep.
We've got Paul Price is in. We've got Samantha's in the house.
All right. Hey, Sam. Hey, Bill. Hey, Paul. Hey, whoever I missed out there.
5 in chat. The rest will get their notifications and come crawling in, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And what are we all talking about in chat? 5-minute warning. Yeah, that's it. We're up. It was Paul's birthday yesterday. I found
Happy
out.
belated birthday, young man.
Yeah, sorry about that. I saw something going through on Facebook mentioning a birthday. I must have got mixed up. I thought it was you wishing someone else a birthday, but it was the other way around. So anyway, everyone's just saying hello to everybody. Yeah, that's it. To be quiet at the moment. It's a nice weather down here in Sydney. It's came up a little bit windy early, but it's dropped off. There's been no clouds in the sky. It's been a nice warm. Oh, what's it in here? It's 25 degrees in here, so it's probably about 26 out, 27 outside. You know, cold by your standards. You know.
I know it's been bloody warm here today, but it was a productive day. Can't print up any bloody labels at the moment. Got a clogged
Correction.
printer.
Got to make correction. Bilge's birthday, not Paul.
Very happy belated birthday yesterday, Bilge.
There we go. I got it mixed up.
Well done, buddy. Got a bit done. Put up some Christmas lights. Not a lot because this isn't the big Christmas. Every second Christmas is all the family under the one roof. So yeah.
Let's see ya. Okay.
Hey?
What's that black thing behind, John? You're right. What's that big black box?
Black box.
There, behind you, with the tags hanging off it. Yeah.
Well, any Parramatta membership cards from the last few years. In there, we've got, starting from the top, all the Titanic stuff is up there. Next is all icky, sticky, and other adhesives and glues. You just name it, it's in there. That bottom one's tools. And the second one, I bloody can't remember it. But, yeah.
Good.
But, yeah, Dremel's over in the corner next to it there. Still sorting this area out. And Braden's brought his stash in as well, so yeah.
Okay.
But next week, the Avro Lancaster will be up and running on this thing. The Panzer, I'll be doing that a little bit to the side, but I'd like to get started on the Lanc.
So you've chosen the Lancaster over the Titanic.
I've chosen the Lancaster over the Titanic. A couple of reasons. The Rocky Scale Modelers Association, their show's in February, so if you're up in Queensland, anywhere near Rockhampton, or you're looking for a holiday, go up and see the boys there. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jim.
And yeah, so I want that one ready to go for that. And yeah, Bilge, Eli is doing amazing. He's put on. He's up to 2 kilos. So since he's added another kilo since birth weight, health wise, he's doing good. Mum's getting better. So thank you again to everybody. Really appreciate that. Got a few photos. I'll be putting those up sometime during the week on Aussie Scale Modeler. What else? As we were talking, I just hung a few things in my bar outside. Yeah, just getting a few things sorted just before Christmas. But that bloody printer can't print any labels at the moment. One of the inks ran out. We had the new one, and as we put it in the machine, and it recognised it was full, but it said there was no ink in the whole system. We're like, so I had to wait a while for that. And then it did a head maintenance, which it does regularly, and it emptied itself of cyan, so I got to wait for that before I can print up a label. So, been fun and games. Got lots of orders coming in. So business is steady, amazing, and we're being very well supported. So thank you to everybody. Getting orders out as quick as I possibly can. So yeah, mate. Other than that, not much else, but really great to be able to sit up on Sundays. Look forward to catching up with you.
Very good, very good. Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been busy this weekend. Doing a lot of modelling actually. So, as you can see, I've got the big 1-200 Yamato is on the bench finally. So don't tell anyone, it's a secret, but I've started it. I'm starting it. So yes, the first video should go out week after next.
Looking forward to that, mate. Actually, looking forward to that big time. I remember the excitement when you got the kit. So
yeah. Oh, well, I figured, well, you know, if I don't build it now, when will I? I can't take it with me wherever I go. No. So I may as well get stuck into it. So, yeah, so I've got to finish off the M40, the final video build for that comes out on Tuesday, I think. So that'll be the end of that series. That's all done in the diorama. And then I've got the Yamato's turrets by Fujimi, 2 of those on 2 videos, the build of them being done. You might get a little sneak preview of it just down in the corner there. So, yeah, so that's done. And then once those videos are gone through, I'll be back up to date and we'll start on the monster, awesome, which is mate. What I made room for over the weekend there by raising the TV up on the wall, making some cabinet space that just happens to fit this 1,300 millimeter monster.
Awesome, mate. Bilge, what is it a Tamiya kit, the 132 you're talking about? That'd be good if you could clarify that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many spitties you built, but yeah, I love the Edward 148 box sets, but the new Airfix 124 looks like a cracker of a kit. I put my hints out everywhere to get one for Christmas. 2 actually, but yeah, I just think the I love the Edward detail. So yeah.
Sam's asking about, yeah, there it is.
Just wait for Pete to get one. So Sam, talk to Pete. He's the one we're waiting on for that one.
Yeah, she did. She rang me today. We spoke about that.
Yeah, so see, right here.
I know. I said, well,
right here.
Jace pulls out the box and shows that it's there ready to go, then all right, I'll put my order in. I'll have it next week.
Yeah. I tell you what, whoever knew, making paint was such. It wasn't for Braden, I swear. It wouldn't be getting done these military colours. You released who from Bilge? Who released it?
Well, military colours. Well, that's a huge market, so that's definitely something you want to get out there available, isn't it?
Yeah, I think again the main thing with us here at Outlaw, like me and Braden, is the quality and the accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't leave that shed. Morning, Sir Richard. It doesn't leave that shed or go into a bottle unless it's perfect. We just it's just the way we're both built. And we're very proud of that, mate. Like, it's got to be accurate, and each bottle has to be perfect, no junk. As I said, it gets filtered 4 times 190 microns. So when you spray it out of that gun, there's no crap on your model. So
when you say military range, what's the number of colours that you're going to have come out?
I'm glad you're sitting down, mate. 100.
So to get that through your quality control, that's going to be quite time consuming, isn't it?
Yep.
So are these colours already, well, basically you got your mixes sorted for it? It's just a matter of getting in the paint and making it up?
No, it's cross-referencing across 10 different colours, like different manufacturers, going back, researching all the way back to the original colour when it was put on aircraft, boat, tank, whatever.
Right.
So
do you find that other manufacturers get pretty close, whereas some manufacturers are way off?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We had this Grey Gull, I think it was called. And the other manufacturer, I don't know what sort of grey gull it was, but it wasn't that one.
Right, yeah, because I've actually had 2 jars of paint from Tamiya that were the exact same XF whatever numbers, and yet when I opened them up, they were completely different shades of the grey that they're supposed to be. Now, I don't know whether that was an age thing, one older than the other, or there was a mix-up when they were mixed. But
pigment doesn't change with age.
So that was a mistake they've done when they were making the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I wouldn't have known if I hadn't gone out to buy more paint because I was running out, and I come back and I go, hang on, I can't use this. It doesn't look anything like what I've been using. Had to go back to a different store to get another one, and it turns out, yes, this one's the right one. So
we are accurate on measurement of everything. So everything that goes in, every different pigment to make up a colour, we are accurate to 0.0001.
All right. Yeah. So
of a mil. Of a gram.
Yeah.
4,000ths of a gram. 1,000th of a gram.
Yeah.
Okay. And as I said, it does not leave that shed unless it's perfect. It gets sprayed out. We've got a thing called a photo spectrometer.
Yeah.
And from the original colour, then we put the machine on the colour card that we just sprayed out, and it has to fall within a certain. It'll tell us or not whether it's accurate.
Yeah, right. Because there's nothing more frustrating.
Like it'll come up with a cross saying that's no.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating as a ship modeler when you get your colour call out and you get all your different numbers, and you get your Humbrol, your Tamiya, your Mr. Hobby, all those brands up there, and then they tell you these are the ones you need, and there's your superstructure color, and it's this under all the different brands. If you went out and bought one from each brand to be that color for your ship, they would be all different colors.
I'm going to give
life tough.
Mr. Hobby a big thumbs up. They're very consistent.
Yeah, I've gone more Mr. Hobby than Tamiya lately. I've gone more there because it looks really, it's nice paint, But
I showed you the coverage. Our paint versus their Mr. Hobby and Tamiya. Remember I showed you the spray out cards?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
With 2 mils exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, that's going to make a big difference, isn't it? Because
as a modeler, as a modeler, you can see the results. Everybody that's watching this, and you and I, shit ain't getting cheaper. It's still costing money. We're not getting more money.
Yeah.
I'll have a look, Bilge. I'll have a look, buddy. I think I've heard about it. Yes, Qatar, yeah. Or Qatari.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Awesome, Jimmy. Thanks, mate.
It's like for the...
I can see you now.
Sorry, this is your motto. I'm trying to get the color for the superstructure. Like the superstructure, everything is one color.
Yep.
And the color call out calls it a Cure something. Anyway, it's XF75. That's the Tamiya color for it, which is fine. But obviously, I'm going to go for the quality, and you're going to mix me up the paint that's going to be the best.
I'm thinking if I give you 200 mils of it, that should cover you.
Oh, of course it would.
Yeah, but at least you have the correct color for anything other Yamato stuff you might do.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Since you're a Yamato kind of guy, but yeah, Jim, mate, I'm learning so much, mate.
But that is a common color anyway for most Japanese, ships, and I've got another Japanese ship to build too, so definitely going to be doing it. Yes, Jim over there in Thailand he gave me a ring a couple of days ago, video chat, had a bit of a talk where he's after a bit of advice on Mr. Surfacer, what to thin it with. So just told him use the same as your Tamiya thinners, about 50-50.
Well, let me know how, Mr. Service, what you...
Or 70-30.
A 400.
I don't know whether it was a 1200. Yeah, the 400 leveling thinner. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
use that.
Use your with your Servicer. Use your leveling thinner on that.
Yeah.
Don't mix it with anything else.
Yeah.
If you can get hold of 400, Jimmy, use that.
Yeah.
But even with Tamiya, I use that. I mix that up with that.
Oh, that's my go-to for everything. Mr. Hobby, the whole lot.
Don't use it with Outlaw.
I'll tell you what, though.
We've missed you, Chung.
Don't brush paint with it.
We're still looking into that. See, when the difference between airbrush ready and brushable is cost. And also, the thinners you use, the reactive thinners in brushable, and the amount of pigment. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. Yeah, say you've got a 30 ml jar of Outlaw, and you've got X amount, say 10 ml of pigment, so 3 to 1. when you go to brushable, you're now going to 20 mil of pigment and 10 mil of thinners. And it's a different kind of thinners. And you're now doubling up on the cost because pigment costs money. That's where the money is. I mean, our thinners is premium, but the pigments are premium. Like, as I said, our cheapest one is $180 a litre.
So those thinners you're talking about for brushable paint, would that have the retarder in it? Is that what it is? Stops
there's
that
a
paint?
lot of chemistry that goes on in it. And each colour has to be balanced with a thinner. So you can't just say black, yellow, white, and red has 10 mil of thinners in it. No, because depending on the pigment, how much thinners is required to break that down. There's no simple.
There's a bit of chemistry and science going on there.
There's a lot of chemistry involved. And because it's liquid pigment, it's even more chemistry involved. Because it's not powder and it's not pelleted pigment. It's bad. Yeah, that's so Richard. Yep, they might. The best way we found to match is to get the actual proper codes from whence they came. And that's where I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, researching museums across the globe, in the UK, in Germany. Russia's not being very helpful at the moment. A bit busy, I'm guessing. Japan, all these things to get the exact colours. And not just, it could be this or it could be this or this is close enough. No. So America, like McDonnell Douglas, all these companies that built Spitfires, that built Yamatos, that built Zeros, that built Messerschmitts, that built tanks. So it's not just, this is.
All right. This may sound like a stupid question, but it probably is. So back in the days of World War I, World War II, were they using airbrushes to paint the aircraft tanks? Or were they using a brush and a bucket?
Out in the field, they were actually using a brush and bucket.
Really? So if you want authenticity, paint your tank with a brush.
Well, like out in the field, sometimes they were using a brush and bucket.
Okay, because obviously you got to cover it with paint if you don't want it to rust. So.
Or have a nice shiny bit to reflect off the sun so they knew where you were.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. Or pick a brighter colour, Yeah. Oh well, there. Jim found his 400 today, so good. He's found a source for it. Yeah, use that for everything, mate. You can't go wrong.
Except
I mix it. I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's 70% thinner to paint if I'm using Tamiya or Mr. Hobby, and if I'm using, I go 50-50 if it's with Mr. Surfacer or Primer. Yeah.
Mate, with Tamiya, I go 50-50. With Mr. Hobby, I go 50-50.
Yeah. The only
and I run it at about 18 psi.
Yeah. The thing about Primer on most models I find is that you're only creating a surface other than the plastic for your paint to stick to. So you don't have to be there doing a nice, even coat layer of primer.
Yeah.
As long as you've got a fair coverage over your plastic, then you've got something for your paint to stick to. It doesn't have to go down like your primary coat.
I beg to differ, especially with vehicles, because you're looking for a smooth, flat, even surface.
Well, I don't have any experience with that, so that's probably a different situation. I've never.
Yeah, because you're looking for.
You want to get that mirror shine on
You
that
are
polish.
making a base that you're going to build up on, so you want
Yeah.
everything even, smooth.
Yeah.
You want a baby bump, and you've used my primers, so
Yeah, I have. That's right. And they're very smooth. They just slip straight out of my fingers. Keep dropping pieces everywhere.
it's
I
that
tell you
good.
what, it dries quick too, which is good. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
but it levels out beautifully.
on a normal day, decent weather, you could put your top coat over the top that within half an hour, no problem.
Easy.
So, yeah.
Unlike another brand I know which dries out of the brush, but anyway, we won't go there.
Yeah. A horsehair brush.
Yep.
As well. Yeah, okay. All right.
What's that chunk?
Just catching up. What are we talking about? Putting primer down.
Absolutely, Paul. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. That's like they're flat. That's right. Flat and gloss are completely different paints too. See, now your paints are all flat, right?
Yes, and some are gloss.
There are some gloss. So your military colours are, I guess, are all going to be flat. Because if you wanted something gloss, then you would do your clear coat in whatever semi-gloss or whatever gloss you want to make it. But most military would be flat anyway, even in their gloss coats. Yeah. Some people noticed if they're doing decals, they'll put on a nice gloss clear coat just for the decals, and then after that, they'll just put a flat clear to dull it down again.
Yeah, see what I mean. But yeah, so that's a little bit about how paint gets made, I'm guessing.
Brooms were used at times. Oh yeah,
absolutely, James. Yeah, those. I sit and wonder, and I go, when D-Day came around, brooms. Yeah, it's like somebody whacked the light on there. It'd be right.
you got to
I wonder if
improvise.
that was a last minute thought. It was like, oh shit, we better give some identification, so we know who's who in the zoo. So
10, 15 psi with just about everything. I said use airbrush, prime, base coat. You know, I have troubles with my airbrushing. I can't airbrush. I can't get paint to come out of my airbrush under 25 psi. I run my airbrush constantly at about 30 for whatever I'm doing.
what are you using?
Or in what way? What am I using? What do you mean?
Mate, you should not even be close to 20. Mate, you should be well under 20 at all times.
Man, I can't. The paint just won't come out.
Well, what airbrush do you have now?
I've got that, that new one. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, you're harder to stand back?
No.
The one Ibo got.
It's the Mr. Hobby one.
Mate, if you don't get in the water, you shoot yourself in the foot.
Oh, no, I don't need no water. I'm going to pay for the brand name.
Look at what you produce. You need a good airbrush.
Yeah. It comes out fine at that PSI. I don't have a problem, but I can't understand how people get anything coming out 10. I mean, 10's just like, it's like I can't get it coming out that low. Maybe if I have to thin it more, but then if you thin it more, then you got to do more coats, and then your risk runs if it's too thin. So, yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
I will be taking your advice though and getting a new airbrush for this monster when I have to do the hull and everything because of the size. I need a 0.5 needle, which won't go in the airbrush I've got. I'm not going to fork out a lot of money for an airbrush. I'm going to get a Modifex one, which I had before, which did me fine, and it takes a 0.5, and I'll get that nice coverage and go across. So, yeah.
Braden bought up some of his stuff. He's
Yeah,
just got
about
these blast tips we're turning 0.5 into like 1.5. I will build you in a sec, mate. My phone's all the way out there, mate.
1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes from that spray to that spray.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I don't mind a smaller amount. It just takes a lot longer, and you still got to be a bit careful because you're going back and forth a lot more often. There's a chance that you're not going to get that nice, smooth coverage. And then you turn the hull around after you've done one side. You do the other side. And, oh, that looks good. Then you turn
That's
back.
almost a dance move there, mate.
It's like, holy shit, I got half, got to get it to match both sides.
Hang on. So that's, how does it go? We go side to side.
This
cross,
and that way.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah. YMCA.
Yeah, mate, is it, mate? Oh, we just need a backbeat and you've got a new move happening. Forget the Macarena, we've got the Pete.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, God.
Yeah, good on you, Chunk. Yep, that's exactly right, mate.
Right. I will show you something. Let me just grab my airbrush. All right.
Looking good, Pete.
Okay. So today I had a bit of an issue where the trigger wasn't coming up it was coming up really slowly.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm trying to figure out why is that. This is fine, nothing's sticking. Everything was cleaned out, pulled the needle out, did everything. And because I was pressing it down to get air, when I released, there was a delay. It was still bringing out air as this was slowly coming up. What I found out it was I pulled this off, my adapter, and then got inside and took out the centerpiece where the spring is, and there's a needle with a washer, pulled all that out, and then cleaned it all up inside there, popped it back in, and now she springs back perfectly. It's as good as new. So maybe that will help me try a lower PSI. Yeah. So I'll give it a go.
Well, it's good, mate.
It's a good brush. Practice, Pete. Yes, I know. Practice. I get enough practice, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm still looking over in that corner at all my beautiful home theatre gear. It's in boxes. Never been opened.
Like I said, set it up in the shed.
Hang on. We have produced a colour, a candy pink pearl. It's called, it's for, wait for it, Outlaw Slot Cars in Melbourne. Hayley is the name of the lady, and she's going through chemotherapy for breast cancer and all that nasty piece of shit disease. And it's called Hayley's Fuck You Breast Cancer Pink Pearl. It is a pearl metallic. It is bloody magic. It's even got that with the breast cancer ribbon sitting on it. So it is, if you need to get hold of a bottle, contact Outlaw Slot Cars in Melbourne. I'm not sure when Hayley's opening the doors, but we have 6 bottles in supply here. It was a unique colour made exactly for Hayley. I'll go get one. Give me 5 minutes. I've got to go up the shed and get it. Bloody stunning colour. Braden and I worked on this. All proceeds go to breast cancer. So, yeah. Give me 5. I'll go up. I'll find it. And Bilge, I'll get my phone and have a look at the photos you just sent. I'll be back in a sec and I'll reveal that colour for you.
and just abandoned me, but that's okay. So, welcome to Aussie Modelers Live, starring Aussie Modelling. You can hear me, so I've got to be careful what I say. All right. So airbrush. This is a good airbrush. I've only had it for a few months. This was the same one that Hibbo bought, and he put a review up on it, and I thought, oh, that'll do me, because the last one I had was just a $70 cheap one. I've got like 3 or 4 airbrushes around the place, which lasted me a long time, but this one's a lot better. Definitely more comfortable to use. So, yeah. What have I got to show? Not much. I'm running out of coffee. So as you can see, the Yamato, it's beginning. And I'll tell you what, if you've got this model and you're going to build it, you definitely need that book there, The Anatomy of a Ship. This I'm already finding that some of the details in this you really need. For instance, the boats. I just started doing some of the ship's boats, and compared to the instructions you get when you've got pictures like this to go as reference, it's the way to go, eh? And you're definitely going to get a better result. He's back. Stop talking about him now. Oh, look at that. That's bright. You're doing your nails.
Hang on.
Hurry up. I've got to have something to eat. I'm hungry. I've got some fruitcake here. Anyone want some fruitcake? In fact, look at this. I've got a few snacks.
Paul, hang on. Give you a label.
Cordless airbrush. Oh, that's good. There it is. Pink one.
There you go, folks. Put it on the big screen, mate.
Oh, ratio. There it is. Pink pearl. Oh, okay. Oh. I'll just bring that back down. Okay. Yeah, they're great books to have, eh? And not only that, but they look good beside your model when it's done as well. So, yeah, definitely a reference in future for anything major like these big ships. Ah, your surround sound. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I were watching you on Ice Queen stream, and yeah, obviously had the problem fixed there. That was fine.
There you go. That's not a nice colour. It's a friggin' amazing colour. And go. Because it is what it is and why it was made, it even makes it better.
Sam wants a bottle. There we go. Well, yeah. Send me the bottle for her, and I can get it to her.
That one's an exclusive colour.
6 month waiting list.
No, and people can tell us to go and get stuffed, but that's $15.99 a bottle because all the money goes to breast cancer, and that's just the way it is. We're not changing that. Too many women lose their life to it, young and old. And if what is that? $16 can go towards them. Don't give a shit. Braden and I, and that's the company we are, and the people we are. Just one life. Just one life. So, yep. If you want to email me, if you aren't already, please go to www.outlawpaints.com. Sign up, guys. Like it'll say, join or whatever. It costs bloody nothing. You can email us direct from there, message us straight from there if you want a bottle of Haley's Fuck You Breast Cancer Pink Pearl. And we'll send you an invoice. You can sort out the invoice.
Cool.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that. But yeah, as we all know, I'm a massive cricketer, and the Aussies won. Sorry to the Windies, but we kicked ass again. Lino got 6 for a great bowling. But so the McGrath Foundation, Glenn McGrath, that goes to breast cancer. So, sorry.
Yeah.
Mate, your order's already at the post office, buddy. I think it is. Paul, how about this? You order a bottle of brandy candy. I'll throw in 30ml primer for you. How about that? Of Pink Pearl, I'll throw in a bottle of 30ml bottle of primer for you, buddy. All good, mate. I'll email you the invoice when you just email me or message me on Wick on the Facebook website, and I'll get hold of it. Same with anybody else that's watching. Yeah, because we're deadly serious about it. So, yeah.
Right.
I think it'd look good on the Yamato, actually.
What?
Pink Pearl. It'd
Nah.
snazz it up a bit. Maybe make the captain Pink Pearl.
Nah.
You could a gay pride flag.
Maybe not. Maybe I could put one of the lights inside that colour.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sorry. That's cool. Well, I might just airbrush my motorbike with it, Pink Pearl. How's that? There you go. I'll go from red to Pink Pearl. Maybe not. Forget that.
Right, no. Wipe that idea out of your head.
Cut that out in the edit.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, got a bit excited there, but it's a stunning colour, like it, and it's all fine metallic, so it comes out of the brush like off the charts, like it just lays down. Yeah, there you go, Sir Richard. Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, absolutely. The cherry blossom. Yeehaw. Bit of bling.
Yeah, no. Not gonna.
Nah. Awesome, mate. I know I've got no doubts how good it is. Everybody's used it, loves it. So, yeah, you'll find it'll blow your mind. It's that good. It's very hard to explain to people who haven't used it how good it is unless they've used it. So, and Pete's done a lot of models and he's used it and he loves it. So, and if it was cheap, he'd tell me straight up.
That's right. Off camera. No, it's
you wouldn't. Right? Yeah,
it's good stuff.
we had somebody say they had a trouble with some of the textured paint, and it was just the amount of PSI they were running. So, it was that first one ever. So,
That's good.
but I will be getting into this sometime before you get hold of your. When are you ordering the ASLAB, buddy?
How much was that? $100 or something?
Can't remember, mate, but roughly around that. 60 or 70, I think it was.
Oh, was it? Oh, well, geez. Oh, I'll order it tomorrow. I'll probably have it before the end of the week.
What's Paul saying down there? I can see that his logo.
I'll get it from B&A.
Don't order off the site, Paul. I'll send you an invoice, buddy.
There you
go. I'll email you an invoice.
So I've got a question off subject. I'm after a bit of advice. CA glue. What's the best way to keep it reusable once you started using it? What can you put it on? No, I mean, what can you put it on that as you're taking it to keep it moist and not dry so quick? I've heard
use cardboard or a bit of timber.
All right. I've heard a wax candle. Like if you use one of these candles and you just put it in there, the wax keeps it from drying. But that didn't seem to work. At the moment, I use like little Post-it notes, and I just put a dab on that, and then I work from that when I'm using the glue. I use
a bit of tin. I use a bit of tile. I use a bit of that.
Okay. Well, it seems like I'm probably doing the best I can then. It just seemed like I waste a lot. For every drop of glue I put on a bit of paper to put on my photo etch and start putting it on, it's dry before I can use half of it. So
okay, hang on, mate. We'll just answer that question there. It's called Haley's Fuck Breast Cancer Hot Pink Pearl. And if you go sign up on outlawpaints.com.au, email me, and we'll get that sorted.
Tea candles.
Oh, Paul's already done it, so in the near future, all Outlaw Paints will have a number on them to help out with people chasing numbers, and it help us too when we're stacking shelves. Number one.
So there's no numbers; they're just by name.
All by name.
Oh yeah, numbers would be a lot easier.
So currently with 250 something colours, and we've got to add the extra 100. When you're putting that stuff away or filling orders, it's going to be so much easier. We can just go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And hopefully in the near future, there'll be Outlaw Paints on colour card call out. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's another option. I'm using the Icky Sticky CA glue medium is my go-to for everything, and maybe I could just take it from the bottle directly and apply it because I can't use. I've got those extenders tips for the bottles, but they're too risky to put out too much, and for when you're doing photo etch, you need the smallest, tiniest amount. That's why I use a little piece of wire to take some of the glue and place it where I want it to go. Or I use if I'm doing things like railings, I'll dip the railings in the CA glue and then place it where it's going.
Yeah, 6 of one, half a dozen.
But it just seems that for every bottle of CA glue, half it's being wasted because it dries too quick before I can use it.
Yeah, we're getting. We got more kids coming for Christmas this year, which is good. A few of them have changed their plans, so up to mum and dad's here. So be great to have more grandkids around. Looking forward to that.
Keep your models up high.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that.
With little hands grabbing things.
Lots of little hands. Oh, yeah. Yes. Monique, hey, we were just talking about you.
There's Monique. Late today, yes.
Yeah, yes. Love my tape dispenser. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no. Hey, Monique, yeah, they're really looking forward to getting it at Lismore Bilge. As you were saying before, they're looking at us and Monique, stocking us and Monique at the model shop in Lismore. So looking forward to doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wonder if Monique's favourite song is Because I Go Ha, Because I Go Ha, da 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 da. Ha ha.
These are my go-to for CA glue applicators, and all they are is some copper wire and some larger gauge steel wire glued into the end of pens. I've had both of these for a year and a half, and all I do is, as the glue builds up, just get a lighter and burn it off for a year and a half. Nothing beats these for applying CA glue into small, tiny little spots.
Keep scrolling down their messages, buddy. What do we got?
Someone's saying hello. Yeah, okay. Aluminium foil. All right, I'll try that. I will try that. Yeah.
Good. What's Jimmy saying?
What's he got here? So wire in the
next.
Yeah.
Scroll.
There's only 3 to go. Hello. Hey Sam. Hello, and that's it.
Awesome. How many we got on booking, mate? And how many likes we got?
We've got about 12 likes. Probably haven't got yours yet. And we got 13 watching.
Bloody brilliant, mate. Bloody brilliant.
All right. Or glass. Aluminium or glass. Right. Okay. The little paper strips are probably a bad thing because that's absorbing it too, whereas aluminium won't. Yeah. No worries. I saw a video today. I don't know whose channel it was, where they did a review of this brush cleaner made by Green Stuff. You heard of that? Green Stuff? Yeah. That was incredible. It's this little reservoir you fill with water, and it sits in the base, and there's a little channel that runs down into a round cup area with a plunger underneath, and when you put the water in, it runs down, it fills that up. There's a button on the side. And what you do is you get your brush when you're painted, and you just wipe it on the little rough edges under the water there, get it all your brush clean. Then you take it out, and then you press this little button, the little plunger goes down, the water disappears with your dirty paint, and then it refills up from the reservoir back to where it was with fresh water. It's fantastic, eh? And then you can paint, come back and clean your brush again. Incredible.
God spare me days.
One of the ideas people have. Foil is good for covering parts, makes cleaning much easier. Yeah.
Well,
I do have a metal paint.
Green.
cockpit green. Okay. Give those thumbs up. Yeah, thank you.
That is cockpit green right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Pinvoice is using one of those. Yeah. Sets. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why another way of making it set quick is to breathe on it. The condensation in your breath makes it set. But nothing makes it set better than the icky, sticky activator. Brilliant
or
stuff.
Claxton humidity.
But there's a fault in your activator, I've discovered. Okay, so when you get down, because I had a bit of a spill and I lost a bit of mine, destroying one of your mats, but that's another story. When you get down to about a quarter left in the bottle, the brush doesn't reach it. Okay, so you've got to tip the bottle on its side to get it on there. And just if the brush was a little bit longer, like in the instant glues, and it reached to the bottom, it'd be fine. All right, that's sign language. I'm doing this for the deaf people out there. All right. So yeah, if the brushes were just a little bit longer, maybe the bond is the same. But yeah, just thought I'd throw that out. Just good. I think I just sent you a couple of pics of the. Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just have a quick look here because I keep my mobile phone handy. There he is. Sent 2 pictures. All right. Oh, wow. See, there's no way I can get mine looking like that. Jesus. That looks really good. Yeah. So that's what we're building, are we? Something like that.
What we're doing.
Look at that. Beast. Okay. Hey, can you get a model of a Beastmaster? You know the ones we sent off to the Ukraine?
They're called Bushmasters. Well, yes, you can. Beastmasters. Bloody hell.
Oh, I think it's a bit science fiction there. Now that looks great. That looks great there, Paul.
Beastmaster, wasn't that like He-Man?
Yes. Yeah, it must be something like that.
Or something. I know, it's a video game.
I think B&A sell the ASLAV. I think that's where I looked at it last time. I may have it sitting in the basket, waiting for me to click buy. Oh yeah, you should tell me about that with the car she's building. So buy another one. But yeah, I know. I got 3 of your mats here. They're all stained, and I bet that's what they're for, aren't they? They're to protect your dining table from spills. It's done that. The dining table is in mint condition. It's the mats that are covered in glue and the bonder.
So you saved your life.
Yeah, well, no, not really. It's my dining table. I'm not going to get in trouble. Yeah, I'll put an order in for another mat. And I also need some more blades for my knife too. I'm going through them. Yeah, get another packet of blades. So, yeah, good stuff. I think Sam put in a big order, she was telling me, or she was going to. Lots of icky, sticky stuff. Sign language, yeah. It must be I'm not Greek or Italian. I don't know where that comes from. You know, what in 172? What's that scale? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's okay. Wow.
Oh, Jimmy, they're Beastmasters, mate, not Bushmasters.
Beastmaster,
the new Australian military vehicle.
Yeah, I've just changed the name. Now they're called Beastmasters. One use one hand, the other use both hands. I learnt with both hands.
Sign language.
So Sam actually knows sign language, because I have a question. Is it the same whatever language you speak?
Universal.
Oh, how cool is that? So you could talk to anyone from anywhere in the world with your sign language, if they're deaf. Wow. Okay, didn't know that. But sometimes I'm a bit suspicious. Remember when there was that COVID stuff and we had to have our daily updates on the news, and they always had someone in the corner of the screen doing the sign language, and I'm watching that, comparing that to some of the other stuff, and I don't know if they're getting those words accurate.
Let's hang on. I'm going to get a joke here. You want to come and tell everybody? Everybody's watching. Okay, hang on. My darling daughter's got a joke. It could be an awesome dad joke. I might use at Christmas again. What's the joke, baby?
What do you call a book club that's been stuck on the same book for years?
What do you call a book club that's been stuck on the same book for years?
No idea.
Church.
Yeah. Sorry, it went over my head.
Yeah. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. All right. Joke of the day. Joke of the week. We'll look forward to
that came from an awesome teenage daughter.
Yeah, on the hour of the next Sunday's stream, we'll look forward to the next joke.
Yep.
All right. Before Christmas. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Christmas. All right, yes.
How are we going for people and likes, mate?
Oh, people and likes. We got tons, mate. We got 13 likes and 15.
We're missing a couple. What's going on? How hard is it?
Oh, really? You still haven't finished it? Okay.
Camels. Rich. Beastmaster for camels, buddy.
Wild camels. Whoa. An Auslan. What's an Auslan? Okay, I had to learn it. Nursing home. Okay. No, that's interesting. Wow.
We'll use Hibbo's sign language.
Yeah, but surely what I can't understand is, all right, Bushmaster. Is that it? That's what it is?
Yes.
Bushmaster. Right. So if I was to go up to a deaf person and I know sign language, what's the sign for Bushmaster, and what are the chances that Japanese or Chinese guy is going to know what I'm saying? I mean, common words, sure, but words are just, I can't understand how they could understand that. It's like, to give you an example, right? There's over 5,000 characters in the Japanese alphabet. Have you ever seen a Japanese typewriter? You figure that out. How do you use a Japanese typewriter with 5,000 letters in their alphabet, let alone texting on their phone, making words, and yet you can sign? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, that's for another show. We're here about models. We're not here for, no one's deaf here.
Don't forget, next year, the 24-hour build that I mentioned last week, I think it's in February. So Braden will be doing it.
No, we don't want to joke.
You'll be doing it. See you, Jimmy.
See you, Jim.
Later, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. So, I think we could if you go on Facebook, look for the 17th annual 24-hour build on Facebook. Hang on.
Yeah, check to see.
Well, I'm here, Paul.
I hope it does.
Why, yes, it does.
Good. That's a relief.
Yep, absolutely.
No good without rubbers.
Yeah. Good try to humour there, Pete. Good try.
Yeah. English on this keyboard. Yeah. 24 hours.
So basically, go on to Facebook, the 24-hour build, 17th annual 24-hour build. Sign up for it. You get to choose whatever you want to build so that you think you can build in 24 hours. No, build drop bears, mate. Drop bears.
So what do you class 24 hours? Like if I sit at a bench and work for 2 hours, that's two. I've got 22 hours to go.
24 solid hours. Monique was there last year or the year before with me. No, I think it was last year I did it.
Can I get a kit that the parts already come painted?
No.
Why?
You've got to open the box. There's a few little rules like in pre-wash your sprues. You don't take anything of them. Morning, Philip.
Hey,
And
Philip.
yeah. Thanks, Paul. Cheers.
Oh, well, you can't have any model then. Otherwise, I would have got like the VW Combi van that I didn't have to paint.
Well, you can just get a car, whatever you want to build, just something that you can. And now you can do snap-togethers. There's kids that get on there as well with their parents and have a crack.
No worries.
Just,
what do you win?
I think the last one there was 450 of us that were doing it all at the same time all over the world.
Okay.
Yeah,
suck it up. Oh, no.
You can't open the box in that time frame.
24 hours, shit. Yeah.
But it's well worth doing it. Chunk, you should jump on too, buddy. Yeah, do the 24, mate. Use that little bit of extra time.
No, what's the difference? Because you build for 12 hours and you sleep for 12 hours. 24 hours.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Sam, when we meet up next weekend, I'll pick a model out for my build for the 24-hour at Hobbyco. All right. There we go.
And just to let everybody know, in the next few weeks, probably January maybe, we'll be adding airbrushes, we'll be adding compressors, and we'll be adding spray booths to the Outlaw website.
Oh, good. I need a new compressor, maybe. That's good. All right.
So other than that,
I think we're pretty much at it. We've been over an hour, so I think
mate, I can keep going, but I'm guessing you've got things to do, and I'm definitely got things to do.
Oh, it's like 7:10 here, so I've got to go to bed in an hour, so I still got to eat. I'm up at 3 o'clock for a 4 o'clock departure for work.
And mate, have a safe week, and what are we? 10 o'clock next weekend?
For you, 10 o'clock. Me, 11 o'clock. How's that?
Oh, mate, if it's easier for you for 10, I don't mind. I'm up early on a Sunday anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. What about that? Yeah, all right then. Yeah, okay. I'll set it for 10 o'clock. I'll write that down. I'll do it straight up. Can't write with my glue pen, can I?
No, mate.
No. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock it will be. All right, 9 o'clock for you. Don't sleep in.
So, once again, guys, before we go, that Haley's Fuck Breast Cancer Pink Pearl, it's exclusive. And you have just sign up on outlawpaints.com. It's free.
Oh, nice.
And message me that you'd like a bottle. So as I said, it's $15.99, so $17 a bottle, $16 a bottle. And yeah, we'll get that out to you. And it goes to breast cancer. So can't go to a better place.
All good.
All right, guys. That's it from me. Pete, always awesome, mate, talking to you. You know that, brother. And as I always say, it's all good, and I'll catch you later. Thank you,
Yep.
everybody.
Okay, guys. Thank you. And catch the last chat in there just quickly. Good night from the USA. Thanks for joining
Mate,
us. Bye-bye. Everybody say
don't
goodbye.
forget to
All right.
like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
See yous.